Hey guys, this is the old man. Just trying to make a quicker tutorial for how to do perspective builds. You want to start off with a pretty flat area. I prefer ice, but usually a desert's easier to find. I'll just use this lake. At one end of your flat space, you want to build a wall that's just 2 by 2. And then out from that, you want a runway made of slabs. Once you have a pretty good runway, you go back to your viewing point, which is this wall right here, right in the center. You can line it up, kind of. And start laying out your spacing for all your layers that you're going to build on. I usually use torches. I don't know if this is going to work. Nope. Alright. So you want to count off from here, from this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can use any spacing you want. Probably anywhere from 4 to, say, 20 spaces will work for most builds. I'm just keeping this one small to keep it simple. So after you have your spacing, you can start building. This is the viewing point. This is the first layer you want to build. Everything on this layer should just be one block in dimension. And this point right here is kind of like 0, 0 on a grid. So if I want to build a block, just the first block, if I build it there, to copy that on the next layer, since it's twice as far from the viewing point, you got to build it twice as big. So basically 4 blocks like that. And 0, 0 and 0, 0 still line up. And when you view it from the viewing point, they should appear to be identical. And then you can continue down. The third layer would be a 3 by 3. And fourth layer, 4 by 4. Now, you can see they all appear to be the same size once you're at the viewing point. If you crouch, it'll line up everything perfectly. The hard part is when you want to start building away from 0, 0, you have to evenly space everything. So you can use glass or whatever to keep your spacing, but say you want to go 2 spaces to the right and 2 spaces up and build another block. That would be there. To do that over here, you need to do 2 spaces for every original block. So this would be 4 and 4 from here. So kind of like this is a second block. That's the third, and then you go up 1. And everything is just twice as big. And then you can see back at the viewing point that all lines up again. And I'll build another one out at the 4th layer. So if you get it right, it should all match up. And if you want the blocks to look like actual blocks, you're going to need to add depth to them. So just go back so that it's 4 deep. And you don't need to fill it in solid because you can only see it from that angle. So now if I wanted to build a block here, but not have it actually be here, just look like it, I could put that, say, out here. And basically the runway helps you view it when you walk back like this. It makes everything fall into place. And what I recommend if you're doing a video like this, like the animated logo say, start with everything lined up, try to get your cursor right on the center of this line and look straight forward and record it walking forward and then just reverse the video. And as long as you don't have lava flowing upside down, no one will ever notice. And I hope this helps you out, guys. If you build anything awesome using these techniques, let me know, post a video response or whatever. And thanks for watching. See you.